guys, welcome to Berries and where we get to talk everything and anything with Annie Berry. My name is Anita. My friends call me Annie Berry. That was intentional. That was intentional. And this is
Hi guys. Hi, my name is the adorable, unique, fine Tina.
Wow. So we got a new book.
Yeah.
We got a
That's
new
it, I'm
book.
ready for marriage. If people are saying giving marriage book, means I don't ready.
Yeah, let me show you guys the book.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
Is it? No, it's not upside down.
It's upside down.
No, it's not.
Because it's front camera.
It says,
So
so you want to marry. It's a very big, large question mark. So you want to marry. Ha!
so it's by Dennis Young, right?
Yeah.
10 marriage tips for singles. So if you're single, please do so it's turn by turn. After Tina, I've booked for this book. Not because I'm desperate, but because I
It's not,
just
excuse me, stop using that word. As a woman, you know, most men won't actually get married, but
Good
they're
time,
not preparing themselves for marriage. So reading a book on marriage doesn't mean you're desperate. It just means that you want to acquire knowledge so that
Right.
when you get into the marriage, you can handle your home. It's not because you're desperate, so stop that.
yes, ma'am.
Please introduce yourself.
Hola, people of the Lord. My name is Fatima Ibrahim. Hi, what's up? What's going on? Hi,
Miss
Terry.
Tima.
Well, I don't do that anymore. I'm always very formal these days, so just call me Fatima Ibrahim.
Oh,
Please, we don't do
Okay.
okay. So
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. So yes, call me whatever you like.
Okay, so let's go on.
all right. So we want to talk
Okay,
about
okay.
something really serious and interesting, and that is, if you are working in a place, in an office, of course, would you want to date your colleague? Be it as a guy, would you
Cut
want
this English short. Can you date a colleague?
A
Now, we don't be colleague again. Now, what?
A colleague.
Okay, you
A
think,
colleague.
A colleague.
A colleague.
Okay.
A colleague.
would you want to date?
Can you date someone that works in the same place with you?
Right.
That's
in
it.
my
Because I have work to do. It's going to be hell to the no. That cannot happen. Even if we are just having fun, I don't think I'll tell anybody in the office. But I feel it's going to complicate stuff. I'm a very jealous person. My own is my own. I know the share. So
Wow.
if I see you complimenting any girl, I go ask you. Tina, go and sit down. I'll start asking you questions. You're in trouble. So it's better we avoid the drama because I can bring a lot of drama. I'm very dramatic like that. I have to go.
Well, for me too, I don't think I can do it. I cannot date someone in the same office because I don't want to be coming to an office where I think my office space, just like we come here, we crack jokes, we make jokes. I was like, oh, I want to date this guy. Oh, I'm getting married. But if I have a boyfriend around, I can't do all of those silly jokes like, oh, this guy called me. I can't be free to talk about so many things because my boyfriend is human. Even when he says that it doesn't concern him, but the truth is, it's going to affect him somehow when he's maybe hear the kind of thing. I want people to be having some discussion, like girl discussions. And I'll always be conscious of, oh, I'm hearing this because, of course, you always have to be
You have to
conscious
look
of,
good.
you have to look good. Like, no, I can't do that shit. If I'm going to work,
I feel
let me concentrate and work. If I go back, I meet you.
But I feel should not be restricted.
But leave
For
the
me, I have a
restriction.
different. I have a different perspective to this. I have a different perspective to this, and that is there's no big deal dating a colleague as long as you both mature about what you're doing. Love should not be restricted. Now, if I probably find someone and this is the right person for me, probably you have the right intention. I will not say no because you're my colleague. I should say no. It's a no. If I if I get a serious person, then I'll say radio.
I like how what did they say?
I said if I get a serious person in also radio because this is my workspace, right?
You will date the person.
It,
Is it well I'm your friend? Is it well I'm your friend? Abi, how is it going to happen?
Excuse me, are you trying to say, what? Excuse me, do you have a life?
Excuse
It's like
me.
a choice,
It's
it's a
a choice,
decision.
but I would advise her as a friend because it's going to be very, very complicated. How am I supposed to be relating with you at work when you're with your work boyfriend? What happened to our friend? She's not just a boyfriend, it's a work boyfriend.
Just imagine Anita, Oga will just come. Maybe I come and call you say, are you mad? You have not done this since morning and I'm going to be sitting down and I'm seeing that they are shouting at my boyfriend. No, I'm not going to take
It's
you like
work.
And my boyfriend and I
Nothing
cannot
like
earn the
work.
same salary. I'm sorry, like we cannot be earning the same salary. If I'm working here, go
probably
work
he might
somewhere
know.
else. Earn something better, please.
No, in this example you just gave, probably might have a side hustle. It's not everyone that's working here that doesn't have
In
a
a
side
place
hustle.
like this, they will not give you space for
Madam.
side hustle.
No, let's forget about this workspace.
Leave this
There are
workspace.
some places that where people have
This
side
one.
hustles that they don't depend on their salaries.
Right.
So in such a situation, like yes, but if I'm working in a bigger workspace that is not Astro Radio, and yes, I can date someone in the same, like I'm working in FCDA, the person is in a different office department. That will be here. In that case, I can still.
But there are different departments here now.
No,
there is
this
admin, there is programs, there is
No,
news.
it's too small.
There's canteen.
to be here. I'm not even listening because come and see
Okay, this place is too small for me to date someone.
Okay, so let's ask
at this point,
her own opinion.
Well,
A practical opinion.
the thing there is, if the two parties have a clear understanding,
If you can go on now,
it's
it's
more.
more.
Now, let me use myself as an example, right? I'm with someone who we are working, whereby we worked in the same workspace. It was easier for me because before we got into a relationship, we have been friends for decades. So we have known each other, we've understood each other, we know everything about each other. But then, entering the phase of that relationship was like a new atmosphere and in a different, a new environment. So everything was new change, new environment, new everything. Yes, it is hard. So now you were saying something
like
about
that.
you were saying something about Oga coming in and when your boss comes in and yelling. Yes, I had moments whereby all those kind of like, okay, I had to tell myself it's work. I mean,
Exactly.
he's doing this. He's a
work.
man of his own.
It's nothing like his work.
Listen.
Don't feel okay.
Yes, I didn't feel okay. I did not feel okay.
I just want to
felt-
hear it, like when I come back home. I just want to hear, but not see you being probably humiliated.
Listen,
You know, there are
you
some
know,
persons that don't really have conscience.
All
That
those
don't talk to
times
you.
that we'll leave here and go home, I'll still get home, I'll ask, how was your day? He will tell me, were we not in the same workspace? I said, I noticed your day was rough more than mine, so I'm asking you, how was it? He's going to tell me, well, I had a bad day, this is what happened, you saw everything. What really happened? If we want to talk about it, we can talk about it. And the part of being jealous, yes, I'm a very jealous person. At some point I got jealous.
Why?
Sometimes.
Because
Why?
of me.
Because no.
For the record, she's a practical example. She's dating her colleague. And now,
Shut up, it wasn't because of it.
No,
the
I think there was a time.
and the assistant girlfriend.
There was a time that I was, before.
Let me tell you
I was
why.
very close to Charlie. We used to joke, we were bored. At some point, when Richie came here, I didn't know they were actually dating. Actually, the truth is, I didn't know. It was one day, and I asked therapy. I said, "That's what therapy now." I said, "Therapy, I don't know." So since that time, my brain started telling me, "Tina, there are certain things you not do in front of therapy."
No. Let me tell you something. Do you know why about that? Like, with the kind of thing he does, he's into everything entertainment. So, if you measure the kind of people around him, 99% of them are female. Outside this
And
office.
plus, I'm the assistant girlfriend. I hope you've not planned anything.
No, 99% of his contacts, his friendlies are female. That is where I even had a problem. So I had to work on myself. I think there was a time where back to back we were having issues. That if he smiles too much to a woman, I will start frowning. So I had to sit myself down. I had to tell myself, we are both into entertainment. No.
This guy
I'm trying to-
practically hates love.
No. Let me tell. I'm telling you guys what I went through. I had to sit myself down. He is into entertainment. I am into entertainment. I put myself in issues whereby if he sees me with some guys that are just friends, I know how he feels. So I had to put myself in that shoe, like knowing how he feels when it is me, for me to know how I will feel when it's him. So I had to understand his relationship with each and everybody, every person in his life, both male and female. I had to be matured about that.
Maybe I don't feel
I said,
matured
okay,
actually, Sha.
I knew that definitely there was no way I wasn't hiding the relationship in any way. It was going to come out because it wasn't something I wanted to play with. It was a last bus stop for me, so there was no time for me to do hide and seek with it. But then I had to grow into being mature and understand that being in the same workspace, we discussed it at home. I was even telling him at some point that sometimes the problem I have with you is that once we leave the house that we're going to work. Once we leave the house,
That's what I'm saying.
we're no longer to
You
him.
know that for first time. That's what I didn't know. That's what I
To
was
him,
like, how would I
you're
know
not
that?
my girlfriend.
Everybody just be like, Lucci, how are you?
And he used to
And I'm
do,
like,
and there's this thing that he used to do. I don't know if you notice that sometimes if he's trying to talk to us about something, he's hard on me more than he is on you.
Yeah, that's
I
what's
tell
right.
him, why are you always doing that? I feel somehow when you do that. I know you're trying to correct, but when you do that, I feel like you should do it a little
with love.
Something that would be nice.
So
Don't
that's
harsh.
the problem.
He said that the reason why I
So
do that
he
is
was
because-
just trying to be more professional. But
Than-
it's not
no.
everybody that will be able to handle that, because once you're having someone that maybe you guys are working in the same workspace, this is the issues. You understand? Correcting you.
It's not just about being more professional. It's about him trying to let me know that because we are
This is
together,
exactly.
I cannot allow you doing mistake in your job. Like I can't stand you failing and I'll keep you quiet or try to because if I leave it like that,
You continue.
you will continue, and if you go to a place whereby I'm not there and somebody is now correcting you, you would think it's the right thing because you've been doing it and you're not corrected over time. So it didn't take me much time, but I had to sit down to myself. We talked about it, and I realized that okay, fine. If you're going to be with this man, this is who he is. This is what he does. This is what you both of you do. You should understand. So that's why I said, generally, it is not right, but it is easier for me because before we got there, we had been friends for decades. Like we've known, so it was easy for me to adapt. But if you guys don't, if you both of you can be able to live.
Thank you for that question. Like
I'm trying to say for a very long time, as long as 8 years back. That's how long.
Hey, wait now.
No,
Wait now,
that's
wait.
how long. So
you guys, your own situation is different.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you guys did not meet in the workspace.
Yes.
You understand? You
But
guys
it's
don't
still
meet in the
the same
workspace. It's almost not the same thing.
It's
If
the
I
same
meet someone in the same
but at the end
space,
of
I
the day,
think
you can
I'll
call it.
wait now.
Yes.
Why is it a little bit different? Is because if I meet you in
knew
the
themselves
workspace,
first.
you understand? It will feel like you guys have known yourself before you came here. But once you start the relationship here, it's more like you guys are starting something new. You're just meeting the person, you guys are just starting something. And in short, my brain is already configured that it won't happen.
see, the thing
So I
is,
cannot
if
find
the two
love.
of you can understand each
Understanding.
other and be able to know that when you're working,
You're working.
When you're out of work, you're out of work.
See, me, I can't stand my boyfriend
And work
shouting
with
me. So because maybe now, let's just imagine I'm dating someone in this office and the person is a little bit higher than me and the person wants to give instructions to everybody. And since everyone here knows that we are dating, you understand, you want to be just like you say, you want to be a little bit hard on me so that it will not give this other people the impression that because you guys are dating, you don't want to take it hard on this person. So I won't take it because him trying to be professional, he can't shout me. I never agree. So maybe we don't just avoid all those kind of things. Maybe everybody does day. Maybe they work your own work for Kafanshan. Maybe they work my own for Longon store.
Please, guys, where is Logon Stop? Please Google, help us check where Logon Stop is located in this part of the world. Now, like I keep saying that love should not be restricted. We talked about understanding. Now, if you both understand yourself and this is what you want to do, when you come to work, you know you're in the workplace. Like everybody just mind your business. Yeah. Okay, like in ASO Radio, for example, ASO Radio and television. Your spouse or your boyfriend can be up the hill, like they like see you, and you're down the hill.
So
You guys are probably not
if you
single.
think of how you're going to climb that song,
The way you go do tea, maybe one day go do something. The way you go insult her in front of you. Hi.
That is.
I cannot stand it.
That is the profession.
you know
Nothing
that,
like profession.
Let me
I
tell you
cannot
something.
stand it.
I've been in a place whereby they're having some kind of work friction between him and Oga sometimes, and you know the way Oga used to talk. He would say some things like even up until now, he used to even tell me, make some kind of remarks. And I'm like, for me, it doesn't feel good, but I have to be professional. Nobody's a child. If you
Nothing
want
like
to
he's
be
a child, though. Nothing like he's a child. Everybody is talking based on their emotional maturity. Yeah, I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't want something that, excuse me. See, as I did like this, no try say my boyfriend, even if they work out for us, say one insult him. I will carry the matter for my head. Of course not. So just imagine say office, my God, when insult my boyfriend, I don't fit do anything.
No, you have to add 1 minus 2 to that one before you have to.
There are lots of beautiful homes that started from.
It's not advisable, sister. What if, let me tell you, relationship is a 50-50 thing.
Of course.
It might actually work, it might not work. Just like I said, I can attempt dating my colleague if it's a big workspace, like the place is very big, there are different units that are far away. But if it's a small workplace, what if it doesn't work out?
Okay, Tina,
the atmosphere after it doesn't work out become very awkward.
Now that's
and maybe another person now comes, start liking a new guy. People will now start looking at it like, maybe you're a cheap girl. Oh, this one I don't want you to date. You try another person.
And all the relationship when you get outside office, no be try and error.
No,
You
that
don't
one is
try it.
better. Everybody there for different locations. Do you know? I told myself I cannot date anyone from my village. Do you know why? Because if the relationship no work, I don't want one person going to count me. But anybody they date for outside Nigeria, be big.
Listen. This world generally is a small place. You can date somebody here now, and you could not marry. Wait, let me finish. And you go to Kafanchan to go for somebody's sake. You find out that person is a good friend of someone that.
My dad, those cases happen in 1 in 10 cases.
Okay, wait. You talked about if it's different unit. For example, now ASO Radio is a unit. Or
Forget that, everywhere is small.
Wait, it's a department under FCTA, right? Now, if probably you have someone who works under FCTA, well, the department is not ASO Radio and Television Service. Probably
I can date that one now.
But you guys are still colleagues now.
Nothing like colleague. We no colleague for anything.
Are you both not carrying the same ID card?
We no colleague for anything. You know
Are you
where
both-
Doas there? You know the location of Doas?
Duas is
Yes,
but
now
here.
it's very far. I can date someone that is in FCDA because the place is very far.
But you guys are colleagues.
No, we are not
in this
colleagues. No,
sense.
not even now.
Is it not the same ID card? Is it not the same appointment letter?
No. It's almost saying that everybody that is working under federal government is colleague. FCDA is just like local government. So everyone that is working there just like is a local government staff. So you won't say everyone that is working under federal government are colleagues. So please, we are not colleagues in that scenario, that situation.
Scenario.
Come here for English
Okay,
classes.
so
please.
for me, I've been saying that law should not be restricted regardless when there's an understanding between the both
If
of
you think
it's
you
a
can't
go-go.
handle it emotionally with what it comes, girlfriend, do not try it.
Japa.
But if you think you can handle it, give it a try.
I can't handle low. You can think you can handle it before you know relationship you can't crash. Before you know when I'm going to see myself for office, everybody they try to awkward situation will they happen. Avoid it when it's still avoidable.
All right, guys. So let's have your opinion. Let's have your comments. You can drop your comment down below in the comment section. And do please to subscribe, like, and share. Let's go anniversary.
I don't want to enter.
I am the amazing one and only Sangalicious Tina Oje.
This was not the same introduction she gave me. These are not
And that's Fatima Ibrahim. You can see her head.
Fatima.